Galactica, the new hit series. Richard Hatch, a good athlete, Dick is. And from Three's Company, Effusive, Bunyan, Little, Joyce DeWitt. From Mork and Mindy, another new hit series, the irrepressible, the unaccountable Robbin Williams. And from Pat Boone and Family, Debbie Boone. She'll light up your life. From Soap, kid who can do it all, Billy Crystal. And again from Battlestar Galactica, lovely, glamorous Maren Jensen. From Vegas, daring, adventurous Bob Urich. And as always, from Welcome Back Kotter, the captain of his team, Gabriel Kaplan. From shows on CBS, Flying High, Bubbling, Patty Klaus. From the Incredible Hulk, an Incredible Hulk, Lou Ferrigno. From WKRP in Cincinnati, a bright young star, Timmy Reed. One day at a time, Valerie Bertinelli. And from One in a Million, the Ron LaFleur story, LeVar Burton. Remember him in Roots. From Dallas, Little, Charlene Tilton. From the recent series Mary, David Letterman. And the captain of his team from the recent series In the Beginning, McLean Stevens. From shows on NBC, Little Women, Bill Shatner. From Chips, Fran Leary. What an athlete she is. From Here to Eternity, remember Missiles of October, Bill Devane. An upcoming series, Buck Rogers in the 25th Century, Pam Hensley. From Return Engagement, Joe Bottom, fine actor. From David Cassidy, Man Undercover, Wendy Rastow. Project UFO, Caskey Swaim. The captain of his team from Centennial, the warrior, the competitor, Robert Conrad. So there they are, 24 in all, ready to do battle at an old familiar scene. Yes, the crowd's behind us, the crowd's in front of us, the crowd's everywhere. They're enthusiastic, excited, and frequently cheering. And yes, indeed, we are back at Pepperdine University, a beautiful campus overlooking Malibu, ready for the battle of the network stars the 5th time around. I'm Howard Cosell, and by this time you know something about the format of the Battle of the Network Stars. Having been here 4 times before and earning my undergraduate degree, I'm now seeking my master's, and the competition goes like this. The great stars from the respective 3 networks, and there are 8 on each team, vie competitively in several events. 7 in all. Quickly, the running order. First, swimming. Second, kayak racing. Third, the baseball dunk, and you'll have a huge amount of fun with that one. Fourth, the obstacle course. Fifth, the running relay. Sixth, touch football. Seventh, the climactic event, the tug of war. Each member of the winning team gets $20,000. A lot of loot involved, and you can hear some of the noise behind us as Bobby Conrad manifests the fact that when he's involved, he makes this competition a war. Each member of the second place team gets $15,000, the third place team $10,000. Working with me this time around, a freshman at Pepperdine, but the venerable statesman from the University of Southern California, my colleague on Monday Night Football, the Giffer.
I thought this was supposed to be fun. Captain Conrad's going nuts over there. He's firing up his team. It's incredible. You know, I've hosted the men's superstars on ABC, and you almost have the same feeling here, Howard, and that is that while there's a lot of fun and there's a whole lot of happiness involved in it, they really are serious. These are really competitors. Now, the captains, along with Conrad, McLean, Stevenson, and Gabe Kaplan, they've had their teams out secretly working out. So while we're in for a lot of fun and a lot of kicks, we all want to win.
Right you are, Giff, and as you can see from the past 4 battles, the ABC stars have won twice. CBS and NBC each have won once. Now we're ready for the swimming competition. That's the scene set, that Olympic-sized swimming pool. Quickly, the rules. 5 to each team. 2 on each team must be females. Each participant swims 1 lap. That's 1 width of the pool, 25 yards. But the anchor person swims 2 widths or 50 yards. Winning team gets 100 points. Second place team 75. Third place team 50. The lane introductions. The team of stars of NBC shows right there. Caskey Swaim. And in the number 2 spot, Pam Hensley. Gives a little bit of luster. Then B.O.T.N. Brian Leary, who has the look of a competitor. And the anchor man is Joe B.O.T.N.S. And that's a look well enough described. Then the team of stars on ABC show. Leading off, Richard Hatch. Dick, a veteran of this competition. He had on it previously when he was in streets of San Francisco. The number 2 spot for this team, Aaron Jensen. She can swim like she looks, Frank. She'll be a beauty. Debbie Boone is in the number 3 spot. And then Robbin Williams swimming in the 4 spot. The anchor man for this team is Big Bob Urich. Now the team of stars from CBS shows. Leading off, that was Timmy Reed. Little Charlene Tilton, number 2. Barb Burton, number 3. Always for most, he'll be Pinta Pinta. And Valerie Bertinelli is number 4. And the number 5 man is David Letton. Well, that's the team of stars from CBS shows. We're ready for the first event, the swimming competition in this 7-event overall Battle of the Network Stars. They're on the starting blocks. Take over, Giff.
And, Coach, the humor's gone now. Caskey Swaim, the lane nearest to you for NBC, leads off for his team. ABC has Richard Hatch there in the middle lane. CBS in the far lane. Tim Reed for CBS, and it's Caskey Swaim. He opens up a half-length lead over Richard Hatch.
And he's about ready to touch off, and in goes Pam Hensley, and she begins to widen the margin over the ABC contestant. That's Maren Jensen. Panoramically on your screen, you could see that CBS is already dead. But Pam Hensley is pouring it on. She touches off. B.O.T.N. in. And again, you get a glimpse of a half-length lead. Look at Devane open it up, Frank, as he moves down to touch off for Brianne Leary.
And here's Devane with the touch, and this is Brianne. She'll go the final 25 yards for her team. She'll turn it over to Joe B.O.T.N.S. He will travel 50 yards, and we've seen him sink traveling 50 yards, Howard. But a commanding lead by NBC.
Brianne Leary stroking like one of those East German girls at Montreal. She touches off, and in goes Joe B.O.T.N.S. And you can see quickly there the size of the lead the NBC group has. And with Joe B.O.T.N.S. and that powerful overhand stroke, it's become no contest, Frank.
And look at that competitive turn by Joe B.O.T.N.S. It is a no contest, and Joe B.O.T.N.S. is not weakening at all. 50 yards, a long way if you haven't done a lot of practice.
They've got better than a length lead. Forget about CBS. They're hopeless. B.O.T.N.S. touches in, the easy winner in what may be record time for this competition. We'll check that later. In the meantime, look at that. CBS hasn't even finished yet. But quickly, let's have a talk with Joe Bottoms.
Take it by.
I think it took it by almost a full length. That wide a march. And you've been...
Swimmers. We got a good swimmers and a good team.
You've been swimming long?
Yeah, you know, Bob Conrad gets us out. He had us out every evening swimming.
Well, congratulations again.
Thanks.
Well, maybe that's what Gabe Kaplan should have done. Here's Frank with Gabe.
And the girls move to the sidelines, and out come the men folk. And they'll huddle now with Bill Devane, Joe Bottoms, and Caskey Swaim.
So you go up 7 and go across real fast, right? You're coming under Caskey, right? So your angles, you start immediately on your angle, right off the line, okay? And go.
Did you see the intensity in Bill Devane's face, Frank? You'd have thought he was replaying that role in Missiles of October. It's his men position now. Knows that the vice is closing in on him. 4 plays left. Need at least 12 points. Ready to go, Giff.
Joe Bottoms. Look at that face. You think it's a Super Bowl. Here we go.
Throws for Bottoms. Oh, great try. Joe hurt himself. Look at him holding his head. We're getting as many injuries in this competition as they get in the National Football League. It's been that kind of year. But Bottoms holds himself together and comes back for more action. Look at it again, Giff.
You know, he had this ball, too, and it snapped loose when he popped his head. Boy, I'll tell you. Surprised he even got up.
Another gutsy performance. Look at that. You can see the pain. Back he comes with Swaim.
From here.
Maine's got the play set. They have only 3 plays left now. Trailing 17-5.
Bottom is shaking his head, and he walked out of that huddle. I think he might still be shaken up a little bit.
Well, Brian Leary came back from an injury. Maybe Bottoms can do it. There he goes. And Bottoms did it!
In the end zone.
But what a shot he got then! And he bounces right up.
Can't, why not?
Sparky Anderson telling Bob Conrad he can't wrap the rope around his body against the rules. The team of stars from NBC shows getting ready. Caskey Swaim, the front man. Remember, it's the front man who is the key man, not the anchor man, as so many think, but the front man. And we're about ready to get started.
Oh, look at that, Howard. Look. NBC almost pulled him in right away.
That first tug got him all the way back. You got to give the credit for that, I think, to Caskey Swaim. And they've almost got the thing won right at the very beginning because of that initial tug. It was unbelievable. Look at Hatch. His face is etched in the strain of trying to hold his team together. NBC so close to victory. Bobby Conrad, the anchor man. And look, ABC getting it back over the water at least. But there, NBC is on the verge, and ABC is being drawn into the water. That's it. It's over. NBC has won the battle of the network stars. NBC has won it, and it's a rueful group. Sportsmanlike, apparently, but rueful at ABC. The NBC people are hugging one another joyously. Remember, this meant net effect $40,000. $20,000 per person to the winner, $15,000 to the losers. Let's beat the winners. Okay, congratulations to the team of stars on NBC shows. Bill, congratulations.
Hey, thank you. What a wonderful thing to do.
Caskey, congratulations to you. The whole initial thrust stemmed from you, my friend, and you had it almost before it began.
Well, thank you.
Okay.
Feel good.
Girls, congratulations. Brian, congratulations to you. All right, let's go. That's right. That's right. The yank was what did it.
Right.
Caskey Swaim in front.
That's right. You're right.
What else you want to say?
No, we just want to come back next year and whoop them again.
Okay, Giff, talk to the losers.
Oh, Howard, they're not really losers. They tried a little strategy. It's a very beat-up team that I'm with right now. Captain Gabe Kaplan told us about the injuries going in, and you tried a little strategy, Gabe, and it didn't quite work, did it?
Little stupid strategy on my part.
Why don't you explain what you had in mind?
Well, what we're going to do is we let go of the rope as soon as we started. We thought that they might lose their balance, and then we'd be able to pull them across. Because we didn't think we could match them, but I think if we would have started out and matched them, we might have done all right, because I think we overestimated their strength, and we thought the only thing we could do was try a little, strategy they didn't expect, but they expected it because they did really well. They didn't fall, and by the time we got back together, it was almost to the other side, and we held them for like a minute, I think, and then we couldn't do it.
Now, in slow motion, let's look at it again. See what that first yank did? According to the strategy that Gabe Kaplan just set forth. And right there, watch, Bob Urich, the lead man, the key man, doesn't really hold the rope with his right hand. I think maybe the wrap-up on the competition just concluded should be given in his own inimitable way by Mr. Robbin Williams of the team that finished in second place.
Briefly translated means we ate the big one. But it's okay, Mom. Please don't keep moving and changing the address. I'll be home soon.
Next time, put the rope in your teeth.
Yes, in the special place. I'll never tell you that. Put it between here that can't fight back.
Okay, Robin. Thanks a lot.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. So we come to another end of the Battle of the Network Stars. Frank has his freshman year in. I've gotten my master's degree. We both had a great time. One by one they came, 24 of the top stars in primetime television. And they had a lot of fun too. And you get a feeling for people in a competition like this. No, it's not the Super Bowl, not the World Series, not the World Cup. It's not represented to be. It's represented to be just what it is. A lot of fun for a lot of very prominent people, and a lot of people in America enjoy watching it. It's as simple as that.